And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you. What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel, 'cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way, and day by day is a struggle. In this world, you know you have to hustle. Just know that you're not alone. You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. Now listen, people will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you. Oh, 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 oh. Get up, you gotta get up and make a move, 'cause the world will never see you until you do. No, they don't really care what you're going through, so you gotta show them, baby. You gotta show them the real you. You gotta give them what you've got. No, don't let them see what you're not, 'cause you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you. What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel, 'cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way, and day by day is a struggle. In this world, you know you have to hustle. Just know that you're not alone. You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. Now listen, people will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Soul Food in the Morning.
You gotta get up. You gotta get up and make a move.
Indeed, we gotta get up and make that move
We'll never see
because the world will never see us until we do. See, it all starts with self.
what you go.
If you don't recognize your gifts, your talent,
You gotta show 'em, baby.
if you don't push yourself,
You gotta show 'em the real you.
see where I'm getting at, right?
To give 'em what you got.
Good morning, sir.
Let them see
Hi, good morning, Andy, and good morning to all our Soul Food family here, there, and everywhere.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Definitely.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Everywhere.
Because we worldwide.
Certainly, you know.
We're worldwide.
And it's the program is of a tremendous blessing to so many people, and we thank God for this opportunity to be able to come again, using the means of traditional radio as well as the various social media to reach so many people in the morning and to, bring a pep to the step for the rest of the day.
A pep to the step, why?
Yes,
Speaking about pep to the step, we do have a brother. All right, let me just say this. This brother is such a cool brother. I know the brother is currently at the New Amsterdam market.
Yes.
Because the man that's put in the work very early. Hails from the Berbice River. Mr. Ryan Gladstone celebrating his birthday today.
A special good morning to him and a happy birthday.
Yep. So to the folks at the market, please turn up your radio. I know he's around there somewhere. Brother Ryan, happy birthday to you. Hopefully this will put, as Sarah said, some pep in your step.
Definitely.
And of course, greetings are coming from, the Extreme Adventure Travel and Tours family.
Yes.
Man, he know the family. And of course, his family. And close, very close. All right. Yes. Sister Kayla, good morning. All right. So, pep in the step. If you're celebrating your birthday today, we're going to celebrate it with you. You're celebrating your anniversary, we're here to celebrate it with you. And if you're celebrating some form of achievement, we are celebrating achievements because guess what? We've made it to day 152.
Definitely.
Day 152. So we got 47 days. What is it? 16 hours? 17 hours?
Yes, about that.
Somewhere around there. Before we reach that 200 mark. My brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Soul Food. You heard the song. You got to get up. You got to get up and make a move. Because this world won't see you until you do.
Yes, because the move is on.
The move is on.
So we have to move while the move is on.
Even though you might not be feeling like it, the move is still on.
Yeah, the move is still going on. So we just got to get into motion.
Into motion.
Yes.
In other words, they said don't go with the flow, but just fall overboard, man. Not literally go and fall overboard, my brothers and sisters. But the movement. Fall overboard with the movement. Allow yourself to catch up.
Yes.
You know they say when you associate yourself with 5 people. Listen to the 5 people. Or these group of people. Persons that are going somewhere.
Yes.
Persons that are working towards their goals.
Yes.
Persons that are thinking to elevate. They're always thinking outside of the box.
Yes.
You don't want people who in the same circle. I mean, it no disrespect. All right? But if each of us as individuals want to make a move in life, we got to start doing something. So
Definitely.
if each of your circle of friends do decide that, hey, you know what? I want to get into business. Maybe I should form an alliance or just stick around with this individual to see how they're doing their thing.
Yes.
All right? Learn from them, grow with them. Likewise, the mechanic shops, we spoke about it yesterday. You know, the persons who offer sewing lessons. Our sister, what's her name again? Greensy, the boss. She said, "Listen, I have some stations available. All right,
Yes.
a barber station, a hairdresser, and a nail tech. Any young person or anybody looking to elevate themselves, the chairs, everything is there. You just gotta walk with the equipment, and of course your clients. Or even if you don't have client, just come, and we gonna help you start. Imagine she was so open to say, hey, we can do this for these young people. I want to give them a chance. All right.
But that,
Now she's
yes,
giving them a chance. So we can of course give you a chance to grow too. So
definitely.
I mean Antiporal, uh the Little Rock family is doing it.
Yes.
They're extending a helping hand to those entrepreneurs out there, you know. So this is your opportunity. Remember we said this is the year of the triple blessing.
Yes.
So don't shy away from it. Don't allow it to pass you like that. You
Well,
know?
Andy, this is part of the challenge. Here it is, 3 opportunities available to 3 persons, 3 enterprising persons.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully by the end of the day today,
Mm-hmm.
those 3 opportunities will be snapped up.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, those are opportunities in a lifetime.
Yep.
And here it is, it come available, it come in, it is now in your reach. You can reach out and get these opportunities. So those who are listening, or maybe you know somebody who are in those fields,
Mm-hmm.
and you can encourage them, spread the good news. Spread the good news. There are 3 opportunities that are available, and take it, and grasp it with both hands.
Mm-hmm. So this is another way to tell you or to let you know your ability is greater than your disability.
Definitely, Andy, and that is what we're focusing on this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Your abilities are better than your disability.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talk about disability, we are not mainly referring to physical disability,
Mm-hmm.
but there are other kinds of disability. There are social disability where you find it difficult to relate or to interact with people. So that's a social disability. And for example, the first president of the United States of America, George Washington, he had a spelling disability
Mm.
and grammar disability for his whole life. But his other abilities outshine his disability. And so he was able to become the first president of the United States of America. Think about Thomas Edison, who we mentioned a lot on our program.
Mm-hmm.
And he was deaf in one of his ear, and he was hard of hearing in the other ear.
Mm.
But he counted it as a blessing because he had in his lifetime 1,093 patents, including the light bulb, how to store battery energy in battery, telegraph, telephone, and even movie, the camera. So many things he invented in his lifetime despite his ability. So our abilities always outshine our disability.
Mm.
Always. And if we can recognize our abilities, then whatever disability we may have, you know, we can able to still rise and shine. Most of the time, we like physical disability is that a person may have one area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, sight, right? I am visually impaired, but um, my other senses and everything is operating normal.
Mm-hmm. And you
So
know, a lot of folks don't know that you are visually impaired, you know.
that is so true, and just to give them a little illustration, Andy, I was born with 15% sight, just 15% sight. So I never used to see on blackboard. I used to have to bring the book to my nose
Mm.
to read, and still, I there are certain things that I was able to accomplish um, because I did not allow my disability to become the order of the day for my life.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I've been a pastor for 33 years, a teacher for 35 years, a part of the community leadership, different other areas that I'm functioning. I have a family and everything. And I can list many things that I've been blessed with. And so um, our abilities are greater than our disability.
Mm.
At this moment we like to pay a special homage, special compliment to those in the disability community. I know, for instance, Andy, at the teen campus,
Mm-hmm.
there are two visually impaired young people who are reading for a diploma in social work at Wrightenburg Region 6.
Mm.
And I know also that they resuscitate the disability community with Miss Dawn from Stanford as the interim president and a number of other persons working with her to promote. And they are very energetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very happy, very enthusiastic with their meetings, and so I attend one, and I could tell you, and they have a vision, they have a goal that they are working with, and they want to get their own headquarters and everything, and they are working with it. So disability may be just one area in our life, but the whole other areas in our life, we have the ability to perform.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have to recognize our abilities, recognize our abilities, because sometimes we focus on what we cannot do, and sometimes I find that very irritating in that, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, maybe, I don't think I can do it. And we focus too much on what we cannot do. We have to sit down and make a list on what we can do and focus on what we can do. And all of us will be surprised at the things that we can do, many of which maybe presently we are not doing. And if we start doing these things that we can do, then we are going to be in a position
Mm-hmm.
to do the things that we find hard to do. For example, Andy, let's think about a business, and somebody may say, man, I can't get a business. I never have no business training. Nobody in my family ever had a business, or I don't have the finances, whatever it is. But if we start small, like the provision man
Mm-hmm.
and the vendors in the market or the those sellers at the junctions and so forth. We start small. And that little business will not only take care of our needs, but they will start to little more finances that we can put into our business. And at the same time, we are in training. We are learning the business. We are learning the business. And eventually, as long as we stay with it, we will be successful. So we all have more abilities than our disability. We all are in possession of gifts and talents. And I believe that if every one of us use our gifts and talents, we will take our life to a higher level. We will. Sometimes as T.D. Jakes was saying this morning, I was listening to him, he was saying that all we need is this. A change of diet can change our outcome. And when he was speaking about diet, is not food, is what we put into our thoughts, what we feed into our mind. And he was saying, if we can change our diet in terms of what we are feeding our mind with, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, or what people tell us that look, you can't make it, you're not smart enough, you're not bright enough, you're not educated enough, or you don't have the background, or whatever it is. Sometimes we take those things and filter them, we put them into our mind. We feed our mind with them. And that is what he called diet. And if we feed these negatives into our mind, then the outcome will be negative. But if we change our diet in terms of what we allow into our mind, what we allow, what we believe, and what we allow to get in our mind, then we can automatically change the outcome.
Yep. Automatically. Sometimes I look at it and I realize that, sometimes our strive for perfection can sometimes be our disability.
Yes.
I'm saying this because a lot of us can't sing.
Yes.
A lot of us can't do public speaking.
Yes.
A lot of us can't do certain things.
Yes.
But if you think about it, all right, is that we so want things to be perfect. Now, I usually, for the last, I would say, couple of days, I was looking at this guy on YouTube. He's a Guyanese brother. I believe he's from Agricola or Nabacalis or somewhere around there. But the man, the stock as raw as you can put it. The man words don't match up.
Yes.
At certain times, Now, I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters out there, which include me, who want to make their social media presence known. And my wife or dear friend, right, sir, she usually say, take an hour a day and put in the work on your social media. Let people know the places you just go when you travel. Let people know about our program, our morning program. Let people know certain things, like just film yourself for a day and just put it there. Now, for me, that doesn't sound easy, but you see, sir, when I start to film the thing, and I got to sit down and edit, man, this thing sounding good. Man, this piece ain't right. Man, I got to do back this. Man, But my little inspiration for the last couple of days was this young man. The man said, today, we're going to catch the alligator. Right? I get a big alligator down a dam there. Right? And the man is speaking in such a way that, you tune in like, what? You're excited. So that is why I said sometimes our perfection can be our strive for perfection can be our disability.
Definitely.
Because you just want the thing to be perfect.
Yes.
You just want the thing to be perfect when all it calls for is just for you to start. Yes, you're gonna reach with a lot of criticism because just like that fellow, I'm sure a lot of people do criticize the way he speak and the way
Mm.
he's doing things. But if you can look at the way the Trinidadians speak,
Yes.
if you can look the way the Jamaicans speak, the Grenadians and the folks from Saint Vincent and so forth, you would know a Trini when a Trini start to talk. Rah. All right. So at first it was a thing for them over there, to have speak in a certain way when, especially when you're on the radio.
Yes.
And then a couple of guys changed it up. They had commentary. I was in Trinidad when I started to when I heard this kind of a broadcasted,
Yes.
just like how we speaking here, and then they're gonna get one guy who balance the thing off, making the connection between the folks who are good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program this morning. Hey,
Yes.
we're going on there, buddy. Welcome to the program, man. Everything good,
Yes. Yes.
and I mean, sir, when I started out on our program, Country Pride TV,
Yes.
and I was like, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program this morning." I mean, that was after a little time when the words started to free up from the throat.
Yes.
But
That's true.
and when I started to bring myself into it, like like when somebody called in and said, "We're going on the pod and everything," and I say, "Yeah, man, everything good, man. We're going on. How was the day?"
Yes.
Somebody ups me the man said, "Listen, you can't be on national television and talking like that. You have to pronounce your words right." And then I mean I was feeling a way. I felt that, oh geez, but
Yes.
and the anxiety started to kick in. And then a sister, I can't remember her name, called in and she said, "Listen, you're doing a wonderful job. I'm not saying that to please anybody out there or to allow you to feel, that the man wrong. He's not wrong. He's right. But he's also wrong at the same time.
Yes.
Because what you're doing there, you're mixing our Guyanese dialect with the English. And I hope that persons out there know that the way we speak is now being studied in universities, in colleges in the US, the United Kingdom, Canada, and in Europe.
Yes.
We have a unique kind of a language, a unique kind of a way we pronounce words. So we should be proud of that.
Yeah, definitely. And every country has its own accent, has its way how it pronounces words and so forth. But coming back to perfection, trying to become perfect is a heavy burden, a very, very heavy burden. Instead, what we should do is to try to improve and don't focus on just perfection. Try to improve and keep improving ourselves and keep setting, level and raising the bar. But the moment you try to become perfect or you're looking for perfection, and that will put a lot of strain, a lot of baggage to fetch.
And listen, sir, we usually say the richest place on this earth is the
cemetery.
burial ground
Yes.
or the cemetery. Because I believe, and life experience has taught me that a lot of folks are waiting for the perfect start.
Yes.
But there's no perfect start. You got to start now in order to reach that height. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall. You're going to get up back, dust off, and keep going. So by the time you reach the top, the peak of the mountain, when persons look at you, right? When persons look at you, they can say, what? And I mean, a lot of people do look at our brothers and sisters out there, especially the ones that are progressing, and say, what? I wonder what this man doing by? how come they reach up so fast? How come they buy a new house? How come they buy a car?
Mm.
You know, there's persons minding other people business instead of the drinking their own water, minding their own business. But you didn't know what that brother or that sister were facing. You didn't know the financial burdens that they went through. You know, but now it's their time, their moment to rise because they've been putting in the work. Little by little, they've been putting in the work. They probably were working, and you saw them not buying any fancy clothes, not really renovating or putting up any fancy blind for Christmas or fairy lights because they were saving for their goal. You know, they were saving for that moment where they could have relaxed and say, all right, good. This year, just like how you said you and Sister Pam every year you guys buy something.
Yes, we have small, reachable goals
Good.
that we work on.
Good. So you looking at your neighbors to the car that they bought or the home that they just purchased or the business that they just started. They've been working towards that for years, but you didn't see it. Just like the athletes when they well, there's an illustration of three athletes, first, second, and third
Yes.
on a podium, and everybody else on the back end of the athletes, and they're taking photos. You know, some are even criticizing. You know that how come you could bring third, why you only bring second, but nobody saw at the bottom of the illustration. They just seen the top of it. They didn't see the bottom where they had to make sacrifices, where they at times they wanted to quit. You know, probably they had a debt in the family or something like that that could have kept them from that podium, but they pushed on. They didn't see, you know, their disability as a disadvantage. They worked with it. They worked with what they got, what they had to meet that heights. But all you seen is first, second, and third. But you didn't see all the things they had to go through.
Yes, definitely. And let's, for example, look at Thomas Edison. He saw his disability as an advantage
Mm.
because it means that less and less people will come and speak to him. So he don't have to be listening to conversation all the time because he was deaf in one ears and hard of hearing the other one. So imagine a conversation with Thomas Edison. I mean, you're going to be shouting all the time for him to hear.
And probably a lot of people didn't want to speak to him because it was annoying to speak to him. But listen, the man had an advantage there.
Yes.
He had a blessing.
Yeah, and turn into 1,093 patents.
And listen, his blessing, right, was that he didn't have to hear the criticism from other people.
No.
He didn't have to hear you can't make it. It will never work. You know?
Well, that is what I usually tell people. I say, man, look, if you vex or you please, I can't see your expression. Because, some people, you talk to them and they probably swell their face or whatever it is. But I can't see, so I can't see the expression they get on their face. So nothing bothers me.
Our dear friend, my cousin Odie said, people don't know your story, but they see your glory.
Definitely.
They see your glory. Drink water, man. Come on, drink water. Or our sister Stevens say, shut up. And
I know, Annie, the good thing is this. Every human being born with more abilities than disability. So every human being came into this world with all these abilities. At the end of life, what really matters is how much of these abilities we utilize. And whatever standard we live in. And that's why before we take time out and look what jealous what other people have accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Look at our own abilities. Sometimes we get all our abilities stuck up, stagnant, till mosquito breed on it. We ain't utilize it.
Fly all lighted at it.
Yes, and then we then look at everybody else. Look at she, look at he, look at that one. That one must be doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The other one must. And the thing is, we probably get more ability than all of them put together,
Mm-hmm.
but we ain't using it.
Mm-mm.
We only use the one ability to see what other people do, and and get fire up over it. But we get more ability, and if everybody can start to list and use their ability in a very beneficial way, then everybody life will be prosperous, will be successful. But we got to use what we have. Like it's like Moses standing at the Red Sea, and he had a staff in his hand, and he was standing at the Red Sea, and he had about 2 million people with him. And God asked Moses, God said, "What you get in your hand?" Everybody was crying out. Well, God asked Moses, "What you get in your hand?" Moses said, "A rod." Then God said, "Stretch out the rod." And the Red Sea was able to part. So even God is waiting upon us to use what He has given us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we pray and say, "God, I want to be blessed. God, I want to be highly favored."
Mm-hmm.
And we are already highly favored. We are already blessed. We don't get no more space for God to pour in anything because we don't use anything yet. So God has said, "Where am I going to put them? Where am I going to put it? You feel, but you're using it." So we are all blessed people. We came with our blessings, but now we got to utilize the blessings.
Mm-hmm.
We got to utilize it. And if we utilize it to our own advantage, and then it will also be advantageous to others.
Indeed. And if we can just sit for a minute
Mm.
and think to ourselves, and listen, what I got is way more better than the things that I'm asking for at the moment. How many times we wanted something so bad, like a equipment or a piece of instrument or a piece of gadget, right? And when we do get it, it's like, yeah, yeah. All right, good. Sometimes it fall along the screen crack. Sometimes it's just parked in a corner. Because you didn't get to do the things you wanted to do with it. But they said don't forsake the old for the new.
Yes.
Now you might buy a new phone, but the old phone working better than the new phone.
Yes.
Because you're already accustomed to that. And then there are brothers and sisters who, like we say, got the talent, got the gift, but all the complaining is that, what this person doing next door, what the person got going on for them.
Yes.
Utilize your thing. Your moment is going to come and you're going to shine. Everybody can't shine at the same time, but we all can put in the work at the same time.
Definitely.
And who knows, sometimes it is God's way of saying, hey, if you work together you all can reap the benefit or get the glory. So focus on self.
Yeah,
Focus on
I would
self.
admire singers.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these singers, all they have is their voice.
Mm-hmm.
And they use the voice I mean, they had to do some training and whatnot. But they able to use that voice and become millionaires. Just one gift, just one ability, the ability to sing. And they became millionaire. They become world renowned, all over the world. But they're simply using one gift, and that is the voice. Just one gift.
The voice.
The voice. And they're able to touch the world, and they have to, earn much income for themselves and their family. And similar to that singer with his or her voice, we all have other abilities, can do exactly the same as the singer's voice. Can do exactly the same for us. If we could take time and recognize what we can do, our abilities, and then start to, train, start to get relevant information, start to discover ways and means that now you can utilize these abilities in what areas, and how can you advance yourself into a field where you get your ability. Because we can't just sit down with our gifts, sit down with our abilities, and think it will just work. Faith without work is dead. So we have to now create the opportunities where our ability can function.
And a lot of people, I know the pandemic, the lockdown, had some people digging deep, and they found their niche, or they found their gift.
Yes.
Some folks found their talent, what they're really, really good at. That goes to show that it's within you, my brother, my sister. You might be jumping from job to job, and you're not really getting through, but you're good at something.
Yes.
You're probably good at doing hair, probably good at doing nails, because you've been doing your cousin's hair and nails for quite some time. You're probably good at massage. Work on it, develop it.
Yes. Some people are good with like children, like babies. And you could think about a daycare, start small, start with the babies in your neighborhood. And you develop from there.
Yep.
Because more and more women are becoming professionals. They're career driven, but they still want to have families. So taking care of babies now become a blooming business. Like the elderly, people are living longer. So taking care of the elderly now will also become a blooming business. Eventually in Guyana, you might have agencies that are taking care of the elderly, because more and more people get involved into careers and business and so forth. So certain things that we could traditionally do, we cannot. It is better for us to pay and get them done. And that create other little business. Like you spoke once about the delivery service, delivering groceries and so.
You could be don't mind your friend laughing that you're doing errands to the old people, or you're doing errands to these folks and that kind of thing. Hey, at the end of the day, you're making some dollars, and that is what counts, especially if you got a target that you have to meet. You have some goals you set out that, hey, by this year end, I want so much in my bank book, so much in my penny bank.
Yes.
When you reach to that height, a lot of folks are laughing at you now. And that is why I said, don't watch what your neighbor doing. Your neighbor gonna move up today, but what were you doing with your 24 hours? what were you doing with your 24 hours? I have a friend, and she does nails and so on.
Mm.
So she's trying to teach her son to do the same,
Yes.
because she's really good at what she do, and she wanted to the business to remain in the family, which is really good. So when she mentioned that to her son like, well, my friend can think of me, right? So she was like, I mean, what your friend can think of you when you're driving your vehicle, you have your own home. Picture what they can say by then, what they're gonna say to you, or what they're gonna want to do. Just so that you guys can move around together. You know, I,
And that's an important thing. This, this, let's say, transferal, you know, of one skill from one generation to the other. I was listening to a mother, and her son started a lemonade business at the age 12. He's doing it. He come up with his own ingredient, whatever it is. And now I think he's about 14, 15. But he has developed his business and still go to school and everything. But he's already an entrepreneur. And the mother would, she has her own business. And so whenever she have like an exhibition or something to go and sell, exhibit her product, she will take his lemonade along with him, and his business is growing. So, as parents, we like you spoke about that mother teaching her son, and as parents, we have to transfer some of these blessings to generation transfer, where we teach these skills to the younger ones, that maybe they will not become that, but they have the skills. So in case an opportunity come, they can grasp the opportunity. In other words, you may be a father and you're a mechanic, but and you have your son and so along with you, your children along with you, they're learning a few things. Now, they may not become a mechanic, but when they have their own vehicle, they will be able to handle certain things.
mm-hmm.
So this transferal is important, within the home of. You may be a farmer, the more the more you can impart to your children and to your future generation, the better they could face the world that they live in.
Mm-hmm.
And the more skill you have, the better for you. So every little skill that you can learn. Look, I know of a person. He went to St. Vincent many years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he couldn't get a job. He couldn't get a job. But this person used to play volleyball in Guyana. And so a school needed a volleyball coach. And he became part of this staff, and he coached volleyball.
Mm.
Yeah, and today that person is now a lawyer because the money he saved and he did his law degree. So, so it's very important that every little positive skills that you can learn, whether it is a little barbering, a little shoemaker skills, whatever it is, they all will come in handy as you go through life. And you don't know when one can become your main source of income, because that is what is available at that moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So improve all the way. Every sharpen your skills and everything that you can learn. Learning is dynamic. and you don't know when this opportunity will come. And as long you know a little of that skill, you already get 1 foot through the door of opportunity.
1 foot.
1 foot.
1 foot. I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters out there who are currently rethinking the moves, rethinking of the ways that they can now move forward with what they have.
Yes.
Allow what they have to manifest in such a way that persons are like, it's like a lot of people got the raw stuff,
Yes.
the raw ingredients. They get the raw gold.
Yes.
They get the coal, but they don't even know it's a diamond.
Yes.
But they're looking at other persons with a little glittery stone, the little marble stone and that kind of thing. Then saying,
Yes.
what?
Yes.
These people, by look at them, but deep within you, you got something way more special. If you can just put in the time, put in the work, use up your 24 hours the right way, you'll get to see how blessed you really are.
I know, Andy, I'm very happy that you're emphasizing this thing of looking at others, how they are progressing, and not paying attention to our own progress. And eventually, if we keep doing that, the world move forward, and we left behind. So we got to stop looking at the progress of others, and we have to look at our own progress and create our own opportunity. In Guyana, we talk about something called luck. We have to, if there's something like that, well, we have to create our own luck. I mean, personally, I don't believe in luck, but, but still, we understand what we say as Guyanese, and we say, man, some people lucky, right? But we can create our own luck. When we start to utilize what we have, we will create more than luck, But what Andy is saying is true. We got to stop looking at others. Stop believing that, other people came with a golden spoon in their mouth, and we had none. We probably come with a plastic spoon or something. and that is why it. In other words, we are believing to ourselves, and I must say we are deceiving ourselves to think that circumstances is keeping us down and favor is keeping other people up. But it is not circumstances keeping us down, it's we keeping ourselves down by not utilizing our abilities.
The abilities. Well, sir, I must thank you very much for stopping in again today.
Yeah, always a pleasure, Andy. Always a pleasure because, the two of us have the same heart. We really want to inspire our Guyanese and all who are listening. We really, really, that's our honest intention is to inspire all who are listening to Soul Food to continue to make progress, continue to take the challenges. So thank you very much, Andy. Thanks to Miss Pearl, Miss Naomi, the entire Little Rock family, and all the staff. I'd like to encourage everybody continue to help patronize, continue to support these businesses and also Soul Food. And I know if we all use our ability, all of us are on our way to another level.
Another level.
Definitely.
Another level.
And Andy, good morning to Miss Jennifer from Islington. And of course, our friend in Glasgow, Esther Prasad, and everybody else.
Melia Harper,
Yes,
Sanford.
definitely.
And she said, Muscar, Granny, Isme, and Auntie Maureen.
Yes,
And don't forget Jack Sparrow
yes.
and Gary Lykin. I said, make sure you call my name, call my name, Gary Lykin. I go inside the comment, must call my name, call my name, Gary Lykin, Borman Scheme.
Yes.
Yes, Borman Scheme, Gary Lykin. Yeah,
Yes.
man, by Gary Lykin, Borman
But that is to show how passionate soulful members are. That they are willing to be identified with soul food publicly.
And then every time you go into Sanford, I had to make sure that I get the name right, Melia Harper.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Andy. I just listen to your program, Me and Granny must call my name. My name is Melia Harper. Then you go back. Mr. Andy, you call my name? I didn't hear you call my name,
Yeah.
Granny gonna say, yes, he did. No, I didn't hear.
And Annie, a great soul from Sanford, but I think she was living in La Cava, but a very great soul who served the community and children a lot. The late Miss Daphne Cadogan passed away, and but she was like the sewing teacher, the craft teacher. And she taught lots and lots and lots of children, young people, many different skills. She was multi-talented. Today is her funeral, but I just want to extend our sympathy to the family, Daphne Cadogan, and also, Pamela Safari yesterday too.
Wow, condolences, man.
Yes, but life is like that, we cover our path. We travel the road, and, that is just a stepping stone to something better.
Just want to extend our condolences on behalf of our Soul Food family to the persons out there who've lost a loved one.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, we got a lot of people who've been around assisting in ways that, we never really appreciated until they've passed on.
Yes.
We got a guy that was around from since probably I know myself, I know the man. Shines. Or that's called Krabby. So, yeah, everybody's experiencing a loss.
Yes.
So,
and our sympathy and prayers really go to every family who are mourning right now.
Yep. So, once again, sir, I must thank you.
Yes.
For tuning in again with us today, and I know Sister Seam is eagerly awaiting to
Yes,
add to this.
definitely, and thank you, Andy.
And just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Oh yes, and many are doing that. 332-0267, 332-0267, and you can call at any time. No name, no number, no location. Just call and we'll have a friendly chat.
Friendly chat.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Andy.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Cause the world will never see you until you do. No, they don't really.
Sister Seema.
Good morning, Andy. How are you doing this morning? Hello?
Great, great, great. No
Okay.
complaints at all.
I'm so glad to hear. I sent a WhatsApp message to you this morning. Probably didn't get it. Anyway, during the day, you probably will get it. Um, my latest thing this morning is persons out there who are trying to give up. Don't give up. I want them to know that life is precious.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot give up because small things make persons think negative about themselves. They think that there's no other way out, that they can't do better. You know, they just tell themselves that the only way out is probably suicide or something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want them to think in that line. We want them to think more positive and know that things will be better for them out there.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't sit down and because of a small thing happen to you, you say, okay, fine, I will just give up, man. Life done for me. Life finished for you when you are dead.
Mm.
As long you have life, that is a beautiful thing. You can make use of it. You can make much out of life. So you don't tell yourself that, I'm going through the struggles, the small struggles, and, man, look here, everybody just making it and me making it. Your time has not reached. Probably you're not trying hard enough. Probably something you're lacking to strive. Examine yourself. This is what I really want of my life. I know I have to try harder in this area, or I have to try harder in that area, or I have to drop these things
Mm.
to get what I really want. You know, I'm not getting enough money. That's okay. You don't spend above your income. You spend below your income or within your income. So persons out there, most of them say, no, man, life hard. Like I enable no more. We don't want them to use those terms. As long you have this life, you have movements in your feet, your hands, your brain is working, you can make it out here. But some of us are so lazy minded
Mm.
that we just say sit and throw back and say enough is enough, man. I just how life come I take it. No, that is not the way. You put what you want on the table and work towards that.
Hmm.
You know?
Work towards it.
Yeah, you work towards that. You plot your life like how you're making a short story. This is what I want. At the age of so, I am trying. It's not a must you achieve that. But use words like this. I am trying to get these things in life at the age of that. And when you work towards a goal like that, you're going to make it. Than going about negative with certain things in life. I know words get a lot of weight. When you say, man, look, I ain't able to move and like me spirit just in there to move with me with this work hard, so no. You go with a positive vibes and you're gonna make it. Don't make this negative come around you. And don't deal with negative persons. You
Mm.
know? So that is
Mm.
my little thing this morning, Andy.
Get rid of the negative people in your circle.
Yeah. You look into your circles, examine them. As soon as you see persons, you say something, I want to do this, and say, nah, don't worry, though. Too much what are you doing, though? No, no,
Mm.
no. Those are not the persons to be around you. Persons around you say, okay, try. You don't know your luck, you know?
Mm.
Sometimes your luck is better than the man who was there before for years. And you just strive because you put the extra effort in whatever you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Mm-hmm.
effort in life, persons don't want to take. The effort to make things happen, you know. Probably they want like things happen to them on a platter, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't happen that way. Some persons have gold spoon, yes, born with that. But those who never have even a silver spoon need to have positive things in their mind to get through with life. Life is so precious; it's priceless.
Mm.
We need to make use of it each and every moment of the day.
Yep.
So, Andy, that's my little thing this morning.
Thank you for your little thing.
Yes, Andy, you take care.
That turns out to be a lot of things.
Yes, Andy.
A big plate.
Yeah, big plate of food.
Sister Seema, just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Okay, my landline is 332-0617. My cell phone is 648-3594. And my other cell phone is 697-7049.
And I know you've been receiving a lot of calls.
Yes, Andy, sure.
The thing is that a lot of people do message Sister Seema, Sir Ramesh. What are the numbers? So just forward it one time. Zoom. Right
Okay.
away.
My landline, you could get me anything after 5. 332-0617. My cell phone is 648-3594. And my other cell phone is 697-7049.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Andy. You have a blessed day, and to all the listeners out there, be positive.
Be positive.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right.
You gotta get up and make a move. 'Cause the world will never see you until you do.
12 minutes after the hour.
Care what you're going through.
We're going to drop a couple of hits.
So you gotta show 'em, baby.
Get you in the mood
You gotta show 'em the real you.
to take on this 152.
What you got. No, don't let them see what
47 days
you are strong.
and a couple hours away
You are white.
from day 200.
You-
All right. What are you doing? What have you been doing? What are you about to do?
Gotta get up.
Self-improvement
Get up and make a move.
is the name of this one.
'Cause they'll
Self.
never see you until you
Self-care. All of those are
know they don't really
wonderful affirmations
do. So
that you will say to yourself in front of the mirror in the morning.
you gotta show 'em the real you.
One person, I believe,
Give 'em what you got.
and I don't want to call names,
Oh, don't.
but the individual said
What you
they just high-fived themselves in the mirror. I believe it was Sister Seema, do you know?
oh,
High-fived themselves in the mirror.
1,000 reasons why.
Do what you got to do in order to get you on the road,
Baby.
on the path,
Nobody's perfect.
in order to keep you going. All right, my brothers and sisters?
No, there's
Listen to this one. Listen.
like you. What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel. 'Cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way. And day by day is a struggle. In this world, you know you have to hustle. Just know that you're not alone. You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. Now listen, people will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can be perfect, baby. 'Cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, there's nobody in the world like you. You know that you can be perfect, baby. Perfect. And day by day you struggle. You are white. Gotta get up. You gotta get up and make it. 'Cause the world will never see you till you do. No, they don't really care what you're going through. So you gotta show 'em, baby. You gotta show 'em the real you. You gotta give 'em what you got. No, don't let them see what you're not. 'Cause you are strong. You are white.
You gotta get up and make a move. Because this world will never see you until you do. What are you doing? My brother, my sister. This is your moment, your opportunity to make moves, to allow yourself to grow. Step out of your comfort zone. There's no growth in the comfort zone. Think about it. If you want a simple example, look at the schoolyard, the playground. Every day those kids are there playing, running around. As soon as the Easter holiday kicks in, or the July, August period kicks in, you know, vacation. Look at the way those grass and bush grew up. Think about it. Comfort zone. There's no growth. According to I think it's I'm trying to remember the quote exactly, but it's kind of like there's no grass will grow in a busy street. Think about it, my brother, my sister. You got what it takes. Thanks to the folks over there at the Burby Small Business Network for making this one possible. For the month of June, we got Keto's Provision Outlet, Strand, New Amsterdam, opposite J Supermarket. They got a convenient parking lot. There's where you can access your fresh vegetables, your fresh provision, fresh fruits. Keto's Provision Outlet, Strand, New Amsterdam, opposite J's Supermarket. PLS Variety Store, 14 Strand and Pitt Street, for the branch at 62 Public Road, Rosal Town. When you visit PLS Variety Store, if you see it anywhere else, you can go at PLS and you can pay less. Plus currently on, man, they got a set of promotion by enough, plenty. From your shop and you write your name on the bill and you put it in that box, you'll get to win items. Then when the folks show up like Jumbie Jones and them, you know, they show up at the store, it's instantly persons can just win something. Probably a cell phone, a microwave, a chance to try again. Homeline Furnishing, 10 Strand and Church Street, with a branch at 67 Public Road, Rosal Town. The name speaks for itself, adding a touch of comfort to life. That is their motto, and that's what they set out to do, and they're executing it well. If you're currently constructing your home, your office, you're doing some renovation, you're looking for some cheap but quality, durable, yep, Homeline Furnishing. Gotta check them out. Into construction, you need your tools, your equipment. They got you, all right? Rose Taxi Service is a 24-hour, prompt, efficient, reliable, and confidential taxi service. On time, all the time. 686-9123, 686-9123. Or you can also give them a call on 622-8494, 622-8494. Double H Enterprise got the pre-Father's Day celebration this Saturday at the Double H Bar, 28th Strand and Nicolay Street, New Amsterdam. It's a grown folks chill spot. So if you're grown and you're looking for a cool chill spot, that is your spot. Green City Boss here, barbering and salon. Located at Strand, New Amsterdam, right upstairs at Emily's Supermarket and Gas Station. And of course, Green City Boss is offering. In fact, she's giving you the opportunity to make something of yourself. Take up the challenge if you've taken up the challenge to better yourself for the next 47 days that are remaining. Then you need to check her out, all right? She got a barber's station, a hairdresser's station, and a station for a nail tech. All you got to do is walk with your equipment and, of course, your clients. Universal Solutions. Quick and easy printing solution. Check them out today. Main and Trinity Street, New Amsterdam. Open from 7 hours up until 19:30 hours. So if you're going out to school, you know you didn't get to put in the work yesterday. You know how some of our kids stay. You know? They got something to do today. They're going to wait till tomorrow, the last moment. Head over to Universal Solutions. They got you covered, all right? RX Health Mart and Medical Services for your free doctor's consultation. A pharmacy, ultrasound and blood tests. Give them a call on 333-3995. 333-3995. 682-1991. 682-1991. The high-end shop. It's the proper brands. Proper discount shop. I'm speaking about 50%, 30% off store-wide. Those are the discounts. And if you head into a pool, you head into the beach, or you head into the creek, they got you covered with your entire outfit. Whether it's for the kids, for the wifey, or for the huzzy, they got you covered. Poultry Plus for your superior quality poultry products, whether it's chicken, duck, or fish. You can check them out today. Give them a call on 670-2442. Whether it's chicken, duck, or fish fresh from the farm, no preservatives. We take special care in growing this one for you. Kenny's Car Wash. Kenny's Drive-By Car Wash. Yes, putting it right. 50 Stanley Town, Main to Waterside. Steam cleaning, buffing, building, washing. Give them a call on 616-2736. 616-2736 or 602-3406. 602-3406. Hiram's Variety Store. 28 Main and Nicolay Street. At Hiram's Variety Store. You know, that was the official curfew corner shop. And then guys are still open late. Open early, close late. Anything. All kind of things. Whatever you're looking for, they got it right there. Whether it's nail, cement, even if you want sand, even if they don't have it, by the time you return, they can get it for you. Trust and believe. And if you got a sweet tooth, you're looking for your ginger sugar cake, or you're looking for, you know, the tastiest treats in town, then check out our sister, Zabi Dough, and daughter, Snack It, right outside of Homeline Furnishing, 10th Strand and Church Street. They got all the good stuff for you right there. Your plantain chip, your sweet potato chip, your breadfruit chip, your cassava chip, chicken foot mitai. Check them out today. Or give them a call on 617-8259. 617-8259. 25 minutes after the hour, my brothers and sisters. Soul Food in the Morning, right here in 88.5 Rock FM. With yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, a.k.a. Andy East Wise.
Without a care in the world, you know me. No worry for my head up, not at all. And if you know me, you know say I know. No put no trouble on my back. Oh. No, oh, no worry about that. Jah rise me out to give the most high praise. From me sit the lid them pan both eyes raised. Breathing the breath of life, so I pray to still I see I for watch over those like we. Yeah. Smile with the rising sun. The creation me never hiding from. No negativity up in our kingdom. Mama Africa, your child to come.
I'm such a rise me. Oh yeah, my bed, boy, if I go wash my dread, so alright, so I'm such a sunrise, wake me up this morning, and I can hear Mama Africa calling. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea, but every day won't be the same. Oh, I
know that I can make it.
No, I'll never stop.
Trust and believe. Never stop trying. You can do it.
No,
we believe in you. We believe in you.
Yes, I can. Got some money in the bank, but I still want more. I'ma just put the zinc them on the roof. Judge assume at my tile the floor. And I'm working for a greater tomorrow, even though tomorrow is not sure. Believe me, this life, it ain't easy, but it's much better than before. So I know that I can make it. Oh, I never stop trying, so I know I give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Chimney, chimney. Today my rise like the sunrise, my bright and my upright. No one can break my vibes. I may not care who I fight. I know
Mr. Mars,
I'm on a higher height.
Glasgow Village. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
What you want to, it's no
Mr. Herman Dick, Pilot Street, New Amsterdam.
One more mission.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh, it's my day to do what the fuck I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. It's all mine, my day, my time, my life. I beg you, thanks for life in this damn good way.
Oh, me mama.
My journey's in life, you like the room. Destination is like
Miss Joyce Fongafuk. Good morning, good morning. Alexander Street team, good morning. The Coconut Man on the main road. Good morning to you.
Like the birds and the bees.
The Cake Lady, Miss Joyce. Good morning. Miss Joy Anton. Yes, good morning. Brother Charles, Mr. Proper Status Humphrey. Good morning, brother.
Yet because it's been some time. Seen rain, I've seen the sunshine. Seen straight and the broken lines. But I'm fine, I'm fine. Go round steep corners too. Some roadside where stone might fall on you. Now left out just so me call on you. Me know you're trying to. I'm trying till I reach my destination. Flowing like the birds and the bees. To you it might be hard. In my head it's a vacation. Flowing like the leaves on the breeze. I know sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. Flow with the tides of life. Road might slip free and yes, we might slide. Rastafari machine and die. Bounce tunes like that, me body. What axe? Like that, me body. Okay, nothing can get me down. No,
you're rocking with the best in the business. 88.5 Rock FM.
No way, not today, no way.
Tell them not today. Listen.
Wave my troubles, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Now we're in our side. Bye-bye, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.
Man, this is my cue.
Right. Bye-bye, bye.
I'm just keeping you company until JD gets into the studio.
Not this time.
And of course, that's the morning spice. JD and Selector Jenna J.
Sing a happy song, everybody sing along. Cause you know the things and the times them set away. Wonders and signs we are stress away. No things come with mind, we are fret away. Sing a happy tune, me no want hear bad news. But bad mind and bad things now keep bad company. So when them come with them negativity, wave my hands in the air and say bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Now we're in our side. Bye-bye, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Can't conquer I. Bye-bye, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. No love this time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye. Nothing, nah, worry we know. Nothing can't bother with soul. Nothing, nah, worry we know. No.
Yo, Jimmy, I bet.
Nothing, nah, worry we know. Nothing can't bother with soul. Nothing, nah, worry we know.
The struggles never stop, but we all just say no, though.
So me say give me the trophy, them enemy me don't see them. Pray like Muhammad Ali and Kobe, them believe in yourself. Yeah, you know say me fair different. But now we are pray for the COVID and put my foot in the starter block. When me run out of that, people catch heart attack. See the finish line, me never ever stop. You know me extra fit, give them an extra lap. When me run out in my jersey, like Suarez, me have a bust in it. Yeah, me work hard for me wonder. Me full of ambition, no fear for bust a sweat. Yeah. Nothing at all, no. Nothing at all, no worry, man. Nothing at all, no. Nothing at all, no worry, man. Life in a me, love my family. Nothing at all, no worry, man.
Nothing at all. Simply means I'm paying no mind, no attention to the distraction. I'm going towards the goal. I'm coming for all the trophies and the medals this year. Think it, believe it, live to achieve it, my brothers and sisters. You got it within you. It's there. Work towards it. Work towards it.
Pablo Picasso, me paint the picture. Yeah, they want to stop me, me getting richer. Well, not the moon, flag me away up. Have me at a sail the ocean like Freddie Mac.
Yo, Jimmy, I bet.
The man said like Phelps.
Yo, send.
This is how we gonna do it.
You know this truck.
Like LeBron.
Yo.
This is how we gonna do it.
So me say give me the trophy.
Man call all the stars name. You know those folks worked hard to get where they at. Now they're winning. That's the mentality. A winner's mentality.
When me run out of that, people catch heart attack. See the finish line, me never ever stop. You know me extra fit, give them an extra lap.
Extra lap. This is your extra lap. Running into that 200 day of the year 2022. We got this, alright? I got this, you got this, we all got this.
Nothing at all, no. Nothing at all, no worry, man.
I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning, same time, same place, for another edition of Soul Food in the Morning, right here on 88.5 Rock FM, with yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy Eastwise. Thanks to Pastor Ramesh, thanks to Sister Seema for the contributions to the program, alright? Thanks to Auntie Pearl for making this one possible. Thanks to the Burby Small Business Network. So let me just say my final good morning to the folks out there. 10th Street family, good morning. Little Rock Sweets family, good morning. 88.5 Rock FM family, good morning. LRTVS Channel 10 family, good morning. NIS, good morning. GTT, good morning. GPL, good morning. GWI, good morning. RDC Region 5, RDC Region 6, good morning to you. To the folks of the Port Morant Market, good morning. New Amsterdam Market, good morning. Vyman Zervin Secondary, good morning. Kanji Secondary, good morning. NATI, good morning. St. Teresa's Primary, good morning. Savannah Park Nursery, good morning. Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen. Kanji Creek, good morning. Barbies River, good morning. Good morning. All right. This is my cue. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. Yeah, bye, gone. Until tomorrow, right? Bye-bye.
Real like Muhammad Ali and Kobe, them believe in yourself. Yeah, you know, so me fair different. But that we are pray for the COVID and put my foot in at the starter block. When me run out of that, people get out of that. See the finish line, me never ever stop. You know me extra fit, give them a extra lock. When me run out in my jersey, like Suarez, me have a bust in it. Yeah, me work hard for me wonder. Me full of ambition, no fear for bust a sweat. Yeah. Nothing at all, no, no, no. Nothing at all, no worry, man. Nothing at all, no, no, no. Nothing at all, no worry, man. Life in a me, love my family. Nothing at all, no worry, man. Zamunda. Nothing at all, no, no, no. Nothing at all, no worry, man. Clean heart speak for itself. Never judge a man for him wealth. Better do it for yourself, my lad. Popcorn, if you do it himself. If I rolling in a boat, yeah. If I swimming, then I Phelps. If I hoop, I LeBron. If I well, tell an art. Pablo Picasso, me paint the picture. Yeah, they want to stop me getting richer. Well, not the moon, fly me away up. Have me at a sail the ocean like Freddie McGregor. So if I golf, then a tiger. If I skate, I'm a diver. On the earth is another man. Every day on the earth is another man. Every day on the earth is another man. Every day on the earth.
Most hype party of the year. TMT and Selected D brings to you Pure White, the official all-white party.
There's a fire burning.
Pure White. It goes down on the 25th of June. Inside your favorite club, Club Privilege, New Amsterdam. Party to the vibes of the best. Gully Raps, DJ Slaughter, Daily Ranks and Thunder, DJ Unruly, and DJ Leo. Ladies, get dressed up, and you're free until 9 p.m. Plus, receive a free shot of Campari on entry. It's the official all-white party. Pure White. Inside Club Privilege, New Amsterdam. Powered by Campari, 88.5 Rock FM, and Homeline Furnishing, adding a touch of comfort to life.
Sometimes opposites not only attract, they collide into crazy cool combinations like tropical rhythm, smooth pineapple coconut, a splash of cool coconut with a burst of tangy pineapple for an unexpected match made in heaven.
Only Tropical Rhythms brings you exotic bursts of bold Caribbean flavor with different juicy combinations like pineapple coconut, mango carrot, guava pineapple, and so many more. Separately, magnificent. Together, unbeatable. Get yours today. Grace Tropical Rhythms, so different.
So good together.
Savon's Waste Management is now in Berbice, providing the best garbage and sewage disposal solutions that will keep our environment clean throughout the year. We collect residential and commercial waste. Get a free garbage bin when you use our service. Our office is located at Garden Mall, Bottom Flat, Unit 2, New Street, New Amsterdam, Berbice.